Well, crime against women in the capital is fast becoming a national shame. With a woman chief minister at the helm, Delhi just does not seem to be cleaning its track record of crime against women in the city. And Radhika's case is just another distressing example of the failing security system for women. We're joined live by Ragini Nair. She's the former president of the Delhi University Students' Union. Ms. Nair, thank you very much for joining us right here on Times Now. I have to begin by asking you, what do you think is the biggest hurdle in the investigation with regard to Radhika Tawar's case?
See, I think the biggest impediment would be that there are no eyewitnesses. I mean, the most police can get out of people is that they have seen one boy in black t-shirt running away from where the public was gathering. So since there are no eyewitnesses, I think a proper account of the entire incident and circumstantial evidences would be pretty less. So I think that is one impediment that the police will have to cross over in order to fasten up catching hold of the culprit.
Right. Ma'am, what do you make of the statement made by the Delhi Chief Minister where she clearly says that civil society has to come forward and play a role in giving crucial evidence regarding Radhika's case?
See, first of all, I would like to say that there is no eyewitness because police inspires fear in wrong people. Police does not inspire fear in the criminals, rather it inspires fears in the public. And that is why it has happened that even if somebody might have seen the entire incident happening in front of his or her eyes, they would not have come forward to say that, you know, we are the eyewitnesses and we are going to try to help you catch the victims, because most of the times people feel that, you know, they are probably going to be falsely implicated in the case. But I think that, you know, this problem has to be looked through the premise of gender-based violence as well. And when we look at the aspect of gender bias, gender-based violence and gender difference, then automatically the role of society comes in. So first of all, I would like to make this very clear that either the state or the police should not shirk their responsibility of providing safety and security for citizens, especially for the students and the female students particularly. But having said that, I would also like to emphasize that the other stakeholder, which is the civil society, its support and help also comes in, because essentially police cannot be omnipresent. We cannot provide one policeman with every female in the country. So if the police inspires fear in right people, if police becomes a deterrent force, then I think automatically the crime rate would come down. But the civil society has to be alert and has to support the state and the police.
Right. Ma'am, lastly, do you believe that Radhika's case is just another example of the failing security system in the capital?
Today, even if you ask a layman, you would find the situation to be in our country to be diametrically opposite. Almost everywhere across colleges and universities, women's security, safety are a very big issue, not just physical but sexual security as well, and some concrete steps have to be taken in that direction.
Well, Ragini Nair, thank you very much for joining us on the Capital with that. And 3 days on, Radhika's killer is still at large, and it's a story of not just of Radhika but of many women who have been molested and raped across the country. Please do write into us with your story at newsroom@timesnow.com.